Hi everybody, welcome to our digital kennel, GermanShepherdMan.com. We have Big Don with us today, and I'm going to tell you a simple fix that happened to, he had a bad mannerism, some bad manners. People and dogs have bad manners occasionally. They need to be formed and built into proper manners. Big Don, okay, right here. Good boy, Big Don, isn't he magnificent? That's a good boy, Big Don. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's been drinking some water. That's a good boy. Now, let me explain to you, Stay, what he was doing. Big Don, okay, good boy. What he was doing when he greeted me. They all have their little idiosyncrasies, right? I mean, they just do different things. And the thing he wanted to do, he wanted to muzzle you. He wanted to come up to you and muzzle you. Now, come Big Don. Okay, that's a good boy. Now, look at where his muzzle is. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? He wanted to come up to me and muzzle me, and that was not working. so he didn't do it then. You know why? I'm fixing to tell you why. I just did something that changed the conditions. I tell you this all the time, they are condition response animals. They respond to conditions. So you have to learn to think like a dog. If he was coming up and with his head in that area and him wanting to nuzzle me with this big, almost 100-pound frame, he's very powerful, and his muzzle, I mean, it was uncomfortable, okay, on a lot of levels. So I had to stop that. What do you do? He's doing this. It's a bad mannerism. We want to change it. Now, you could do a lot of different things, but I just chose something very simple. I like to think through, okay, he's doing this. This can't work. Let me change the conditions. He's greeting me, and he thinks this is fun and this is good, and he's getting something out of it, walking up to me and muzzling me, but I'm wanting to stop that. So I said, okay, let's think this through. You know, simple fix. All I have to do is time it just right. So when he's coming up to me and he gets about right here, his head's about right here, I just put my knee up. Comes up, just put my knee up. Now the first 3 or 4, 5, 6, 8 times he did it, I'd let him come right up to here, and that knee would be right about, no, I didn't knee him in the jaw. I just let him come right there and just knee, and he'd get right there, and he'd like, oh, whoa, knee. What's this about? I wanted to muzzle you, Daddy. And then again, you know, the next day he'd come up in the greeting, and he'd come up, and I'd just give him a knee. Just knee. Come, Big Don. Good boy, good boy. About right there, I just give the knee. Now notice he doesn't do it anymore because he's trained. I changed the conditions. The conditions used to be, good boy, Big Don. Good boy. See, he's not doing it. Oh, he wanted to do it a little bit right then, just a little touch. But, you know, good boy, Big Don. That's a good boy, Big Don. Good boy, Big Don. That's a sweet baby, Big Don. He's so majestic and massive and beautiful. But I changed the conditions. Now, reason I'm telling you this is not so you can do this one thing. I want you to think. Okay, I got a dog that has a bad mannerism, bad manners, and they're doing this, and the conditions are that. They're getting something out of it, or they wouldn't be doing it. So what I want to do is change the conditions so that it makes them uncomfortable, and they'll stop doing it. They'll respond differently. Okay? So when you change the conditions, you'll change the response, and that is basically the foundational principle of dog training. If they're doing something and it's not good, but they're getting something out of it, guess what? They're going to continue to do it because they're getting something out of it. Now, if they all of a sudden they want to do it and the conditions are changed and they're like, oh, whoa, I don't like this. For instance, if I had a dog that I didn't want jumping up here, I didn't want them to jump up here until I say jump up here, and they jumped up and put their feet up, I don't care if they do that, but if, let's just use this. If I didn't want them, if we were inside and this were my counter and they were jumping up on the counter, I want to change the conditions. You know, they're jumping up on the counter because they smell something or something's going on. They want to see it and they're getting fulfilled by this smell. Ooh, you're cooking something. Ooh, mom. Ooh, I like to see what's going on up here. Ooh, ooh, they're getting something out of it. But if you, when they put their paws up on the table or the counter or whatever, and all of a sudden they got this new condition, whoa, whoa, whoa. They get down on the ground, all four on the ground. Good boy, good girl. Four on the floor, good girl. Four on the floor. Jump up again, get on the floor, good girl. Four on the floor. Pretty soon they're like, well, you know, when I do this, I get all that noise that I don't like, but when I have all four paws on the ground, my mom loves me and calls my name. Good boy, Big Don, I love you. Good boy. Four on the floor. Good boy. Big Don, okay. Now, Big Don, stay with me, right here. That's such a good boy. Big Don, stay. Okay, good. Come, Big Don. Yeah, Big Don. It's sweet, baby. He's so sweet. He's very easy to get to do something. He's a very low drive dog. He's very protective. If he senses somebody that he doesn't like, these dogs know how to read a human. And if he senses somebody that he doesn't like, or if he senses something coming against his position, he will hold his position and growl and bark at somebody he's reading that has a bad heart. But anyway, change the conditions and you'll change the response. Think about it. Don't just out of impatience or craziness, you know, don't get mad and go, oh, you know, think about it. Stop and think. What are the conditions? What is the dog getting out of this bad mannerism? And what can I do to change the conditions to just move his or her behavior simply? And when they do move, when they do get into a good manner position, reward, good boy, Big Don. That's a good boy. He's wanting to go. He's pulling away from me right now. Okay, that's a good boy. What you doing, Big Don? What you doing, Big Don? That's a sweet boy. Everybody wants to see you on video, so they've been asking. So I thought I'd do this one with you, okay? Thank all of you from all of us, GermanShepherdMan.com, but make sure if you're gonna get a little puppy, a little German Shepherd puppy, you wanna make sure that you get my puppy training system. It's 26 online chapters plus some bonus chapters. Occasionally we'll put a bonus chapter in there of something that's pertinent to puppy training, and the link is in the description below, but it'll save you a lot of money and you'll have a dog that's under control, and you'll learn things like how to get good manners out of a dog with bad manners, or raise up a puppy so that they never have many, if any, bad manners. How would you like to have a puppy to raise in your home and never have any accidents in your home? Wow, that would be good. Get my puppy training system. It'll save you a lot of money, a lot of grief, and you'll feel really confident in growing up your puppy to become one like Big Don. Again, thank all of you from all of us. Big Don, GermanShepherdMan.com.